Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's time for the Be Encouraged program at 4:30 p.m. here on this beautiful Monday.
Check this.
Hello, all. Welcome to the program. It is 4:30. It is time for Be Encouraged. I have an outstanding guest on repeat. I've had him on before. He's with Volunteer Fairfax. His name is Tejas Patel, and we're going to have him on. He's awesome. He's got some more stuff he wanted to talk about as far as volunteering and what they've been doing with the PPEs and the COVID response and all of that kind of stuff as far as Volunteer Fairfax is concerned. So I'll bring him in. There he is. Tejas, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing well, Lee. Thanks for having me on.
Not here. There you go. Yeah, no problem, buddy. So talk to me, man. It's been a couple of weeks since we talked last. The COVID's, of course, been rolling steady ever since we talked. What more is going on? You guys were, if I remember correctly, you guys were training volunteers to help distribute PPEs. You were also getting a lot of them donated to you so that you could turn and donate those to other places. So how has that been going? Is that still happening? And just give me a brief update. That's what we need.
Sure, absolutely. Well, we've had a tremendous response from the people of Fairfax County, and the donations continue to come in. We had initially set a goal of 65,000 cloth masks to be collected from the community, which would then be distributed back out to vulnerable populations within our county.
Right.
And overall, we have reached roughly about 31,000 cloth masks between donations here at our location here at the American Legion Post 177, as well as other police department locations that are also collecting these masks. So we're still in the midst of collecting and hopefully getting to our goal of 65,000 masks. And
Sure.
with that, Lee, for each mask that is donated, myself and some of the volunteers are going to be doing push-ups for each mask that's collected. So as you can see,
Ooh, I'm gonna bring 300 down there today. I'm bringing 300 down today. I want to watch you do 300 push-ups. No, I'm kidding. Well, hey, y'all, he's up for it. So, hey, when you ask Tejas how many push-ups can he do, he says all of them. So that's the kind of guy he is. Anyway, so go ahead. Tell me more about what's happening as far as what you guys are up to,
Yes,
which is always a ton.
Absolutely. And with this, what we want to do is to be able to highlight the great things that people are doing for the community. And with that, it can be things such as doing something for your neighbor, cleaning up trash in the local area, writing letters to our heroes that are out there serving on the front lines.
That's right.
Any way that we can spread gratitude and pay it forward. The Volunteer Fairfax has a website that we want to hear from you. We want to hear from you, the individuals and organizations that are making a difference. So right now, if you have the chance, go to volunteerfairfax.org and then / Good Connects Us. So Good Connects Us.
Good Connects Us.
And then on this, you will see basically a map. And on this map, you can see where people have already begun to submit different items that they have been doing to help bring positivity to the neighborhood and the community. Yeah, that's correct. That's the website there. And what people do is they answer a short survey. They can add a picture showing the work that they're doing, and then post it onto this map. And this map is a real-time depiction of all the different types of activities that people are doing. And so, for example, we have these two twins, high school students, Sophia and Ellie in Ashburn, and they've sewn over 2,400 masks for Loudoun County organizations. We also have Isabel in Alexandria, Virginia, who has made has collected donations of food, cleaning supplies, and other items, which are then being redistributed out to the people that need it in Alexandria. So these are just two examples of some of the great things that people are doing and can make a difference. And this is what we want to hear from people within our county, but also throughout the nation. This map can be for anyone in the nation.
That's cool because, we do get seen by several people around the country. And, it's one of those things that, it's all one big, huge family, which is patriotic. I mean, that's just the whole being a patriot is somebody who wants to be a United States citizen and knows what that means. And part of that is serving your neighbors and taking care of people. The golden rule, love your neighbor as yourself. These are all things that we can do as a society to better ourselves and better the places we live and to hopefully inspire others to do the same. And at the same time, it encourages, be encouraged. You can be encouraged to do the same and or at least be encouraged to receive those gifts from those people. And that's a very powerful thing to get a gift like that from somebody who doesn't ask for anything in return is it's heartwarming for me. Some people feel a little because they need to be able to receive, and a lot of people it's a hard thing for them to do. I know, right? When your wife gives you something, you're like, oh, I gotta go get something for her. Not necessarily, that's just something that person wanted to do for you. I know that's how I am. I like to give. So receiving is fun, but that's not why I give.
Yeah, so for example, we've had a high school student has served over 80 hours here in the warehouse, just helping collect donations and to inventory the stock. We also have another individual that's been here at the warehouse sewing masks. And so she's made over 50 masks here, bringing her sewing machine every day into our warehouse to be able to make it here. We've had people donating fabric, all kinds of donations that have been coming in, and we're just redistributing them quickly out to the people that need it the most.
Are you familiar with Nova Labs?
Yes, Nova Labs has been a great donor for us. They've provided over close to 2,000 face shields that are used. Right. And them and the others that are part of that group have been amazing in helping us out with donations.
They also have a huge cutter. And if you put out they already have the mask CAD done, the ECAD done for the masks, and you put in a big old piece of fabric and turn the machine on, and it cuts out like 500 masks for you. I mean, that'd be cool because then you have your sewer, and I know from watching my mom make stuff, including masks. The biggest key is cutting everything out. When you have a sewing machine, you're good. It's all automatic. You put those two together and it sews the mask together and you got everything straight. The cutting out of every little piece in the fabric to make the mask is what's a pain in the behind, really. And if you can get them to give you a bunch of those pre-cut masks for your people who are making masks, I think that's got to be dynamite. I mean, that's got to be what you guys really need. So I don't know, might hit them up and see if they can provide some of those for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Every little bit helps. And once again, it's all going to the people that need it the most.
That's right.
Those underserved populations within our county. So
what else are you guys up to right now in this current stage we're in?
So as I mentioned earlier, we're still continuing to collect donations. Right now, it's still going full force, and we want to get more donations in, especially come the fall and the winter, where we could see a
second surge,
an increase in cases. And so I know summer's always tough, with the heat and people
Right.
going and
Oh,
doing
it's
other things. But I'm
horrible.
going to keep that forefront in people's minds that we're still collecting donations.
Are you guys still accepting volunteers as well, correct?
Yes. Yes.
And the way to do that is just go to volunteerfairfax.org and you find the information of how to volunteer or how to tell you guys that you're available to volunteer, and you can put them somewhere that they might be needed. Yes, is that how that works, right?
Absolutely. If you go to our website, you go to the top right-hand corner, there's a block that says volunteer now. And we have virtual and remote volunteer opportunities as well. So you can volunteer from the comfort of your own home and be able to continue to still give back to the community.
Right. And are there lots of different things people can do from home? I know masks can be made at home. What are some of the other things that people, because I know there's people right now that are just stir crazy, but they're also very leery of going out of their house more than they absolutely positively have to. So what are some other things off the top of your head that people can do from home for Volunteer Fairfax?
Sure. There's a number of things. One, they can write letters to our frontline responders, and those can be provided to me, and then we can get them out to
Makes a
the
huge
frontline
difference.
responders. Making care packages, including snacks and other types of things that we can then provide to frontline responders.
Right.
Another way, we are looking for people that may have language skills that could be able to assist in translating materials into other languages that can then be distributed throughout the county. Those are just a few of things. Also to include IT support and looking at our website and finding ways to make it more efficient, more user-friendly, and able to be accessed easier by others.
No matter how many times you read a website, you always will find something. Oop, dang it, forgot that. Yeah, sure. I mean, I know that I do that. I read other people's websites and I go, there's like 7 mistakes in here. What is going on? So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's a cool idea. That's something people can do, and they get that sense of accomplishment. They come across a few things, and they also get that sense that they're really helping you guys because they've come across a couple of things, but that just got skipped, and that's what happens. I mean, it's something when you're doing rote, and it's like and you just skip a letter or two sometimes, and that makes a big difference. I know I do it all the time when I'm writing stuff. Especially in the phone, you miss the D on and you miss the these things when you're trying to knock stuff out, and it reads okay until you read it slow like I have to, and then I pick up on a lot of stuff because I have to read one word at a time, and that's how I pick it up. So that's good. What else? Anything else going on there, Tejas?
Yeah, Lee, I just wanted to thank the public and the various different businesses and organizations that have generously donated. I've highlighted a lot of them on social media, on my Facebook page and my Twitter page. But really, I mean, there's so many that I can't list them all. But I've been just so grateful for the outpouring of generosity that people have had. So, thank you from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of Volunteer Fairfax and the County of Fairfax for everything that people have provided and continue to provide moving forward.
That sounds good. Sounds good, man. I appreciate you coming on and giving us a little insight to what's happening. And as always, man, if you got something going on, some kind of project or event that you want to publicize, just give me a holler. Happy to put you on and talk about it. And keep us updated on anything you guys need as far as masks and all that kind of stuff. And we'll put it out there and see who can step up to the challenge. And also, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, you need to turn in hundreds of masks within the next few days, because that'll although Tejas looks like he's in pretty good shape. So Tejas can get them push-ups in. I noticed how he said me and some other people are doing push-ups. So he'll do like 7, and then he'll say, okay, your turn. And that's how that works, right? Is that how that works, Tejas?
Yeah, absolutely. I got younger volunteers here doing most of the push-ups.
That's when you go get the Marines and have them come down and say, okay, you guys, it's time for your PT. Let's do some push-ups. All right. I appreciate you, man. You're a good guy. I appreciate it a lot, what you do for the county and what you do for our community. Appreciate you.
Hey, Lee, thanks again. Appreciate everything you're doing, and thanks for having me on.
No worries. Thank you very much, buddy. Take care.
Bye.
All right, there you go. Tejas Patel. He's a good man, very good man. And he's taking care of the county from his aspect of what he does and how he makes things work. Now we want to just talk to you guys a little bit more encouragement going on. So let's go to our little teeny little book. I didn't bring my book of wisdom again. It's still in Studio B. All right. Like many fathers, he had a favorite ritual to put his whole family in the car and drive somewhere. Didn't matter where. What mattered was that he was behind the wheel. Interesting. Sig Hammer. I guess that's his name. A father is much more than just another human being to his son. That was Thomas William Simpson said that. All right, Thomas William Simpson. That's cool. Now let's go find another place. There are times when parenthood seems nothing but feeding the mouth that bites you. Ain't that the truth? It is not flesh and blood, but the heart that makes us fathers and sons. Well, these are all dedicated to my boy, Ben. He is the best kid ever. Best boy. My daughter's the best girl. Madeline. Yes, Maddie. She doesn't like me calling her Madeline. She says, Dad, it's Maddie. Okay, fine. So then I spell it differently than she likes to spell it. I don't know why I do these things. It's very, I'm not supposed to tempt my children, I guess, or something like that. There's some saying about that, about not tempting your child, or else it's not their fault that they stray or something. I don't know. All right, folks, I think we're going to wrap up today. Well, no, we got lots of time still left to go. We've got lots of things to remind you of. One of the things we want to remind you of is, let me put her up here. There it is. Boom. Yeah. So, guess what, folks? She made the semifinals. And now we need to vote for her. And you get free votes every single day. And if you want to donate to the Wounded Warrior Project, folks, the Wounded Warrior Project, that's who you're donating to when you pay for votes for Lisa. Lisa Marie is the person you need to vote for. Lisa Marie is the person who, when she wins, unlike any of the other contestants, she has already dedicated $5,000 of her money, of her win, to Disabled American Veterans Association. So, you guys, let's vote. Go to Maxim.com and vote for the Cover Girl 2020. I got to go. I'll talk to you guys later. You're all the best. I appreciate you more than you ever will know. And Godspeed, and thank you.